How you doing? My name's Troy, and in this video I'm sharing just a brief overview of a Native American Flute Masterclass that I'm offering in January, February and March. One class a month in the first 3 months in 2024. Each class, they don't necessarily build on the other one. They're just 3 opportunities to connect in and grow a series of at least 10 special effects on the Native American flute to make your playing just go to the next level. So to access this masterclass, who is it for? Well, it's not for an absolute beginner. If you're struggling to get a basic scale and seal the holes, then maybe this class isn't for you. But if you have a flute, so who is it for? It's for people that have a flute and you're pretty solid on the flute. You can get a sound, you can move around, you know about holding that finger down and not moving. And if you have a 6-hole, if you have a 5-hole, then that's not going to be a problem. And you can get a basic sound, but you feel like you're playing, you've hit a wall and your playing's not improving and you're not quite sure how to take it to another level. So that's what this masterclass is about. You'll learn a series of 10 special effects, which when applied give you a library of sound to express and say a whole bunch of new things on the Native American flute. And just a process to connect into your body and into the beat while you're playing. So we'll go over the basics just to make sure you have them just briefly at the start of each class. But otherwise, those basics, that basic understanding is assumed in the class. So here's your first lesson right now. So I'm going to teach the first special effect that I normally teach in the masterclass, and I call that a slur. So there you'll notice we're starting on the hole, and it has to be wherever the bottom of the flute is for you in that moment. So in that moment, the bottom of the flute's with this finger, and then I'm staying on the hole and slowly dragging it off. And that creates the bending of the note up to the next note. So have a practice of that several times. You practice on all the different holes on the flute. They'll all do it. So I generally recommend practicing these special effects in a scale, and then make sure you practice all the options of everywhere on the flute that you could play that note. And then you can actually, with that special effect, practice on the way back down too. So gradually rolling your finger back onto the hole. So there you go. There's the masterclass coming up January, February and March this year. It's a 1-hour class and it's once a month. And the link to the class to sign up, it's from anywhere in the world. We're on Australia time though. So just check in with your local time if you're overseas and how that might translate for you. And whether you're getting up at 2 in the morning, hopefully if you are, you're prepared to do that, then sign up. Otherwise, you can contact me for one-on-one lessons booked at your own leisure and in a time that's better suited to you. So thank you so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing this information in the class and taking your flute playing to a whole nother level. Just so you know, you'll need a flute for the class. I have one flute for sale. So if that's of interest to you, just contact me through my website or through this video. Also, I guess if you've got one of these double flutes, you know, that would be okay too, as long as you can play it and you've got a solid, you know, you feel confident to get solid notes. You can move around the flute okay. So that's kind of like the foundation, the baseline of the class to be able to learn the special effects is you're not having issues moving around the flute and getting a good sound. So thank you so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to seeing some really keen players to learn and grow their flute playing and their embodiment in the class, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks a lot.